Right, what we've got here now is 185 grams of granulated sugar, which we're going to boil. We need to boil it to 117 degrees centigrade, and that's quite critical. Anything higher or lower than that will present you with a problem with the macaroons later on. But at 117, you should be using this kind of thing, which is the thermometer. And what will happen is the egg whites will start to fluff up, and that's because of the gas which is trapped in the mix. You need to just leave it on just to cool down, and we'll use it once it's cold. And the best way to check it's cool is by putting your hands on the base of the bowl. Here is the whites which are now cold, and we've got the chocolate, almond and icing sugar and egg white mix all ready to go. And we've got to fold that into that. What I've done is I've put a third of the white in just to soften the mix up before I fold the rest in as well. So the next part is to get everything into it. And we're going to fold it in gently with a metal spoon. So if you watch, just lifting and folding very carefully. Now it's very important at this point to be very gentle. Now I'm just turning it round, and we're keeping that little bit of air in the mix. Okay, what I've done is I've put the piping bag into a jug. That just makes it easier if you're working on your own. I'm just going to pour the mixture into it now. It's got a plain round nozzle in it. There's a lot of almonds in it, and they're quite expensive too. Now is really to pipe these in nice neat rows. So I'm going to put the mix on. Now you don't want them too close together because they will spread slightly. So I'm doing them in fours, but the most important thing is to give them the same size. There's 100 millilitres of whipping cream and 100 grams of white chocolate. What I've actually done is I've heated the cream up in the microwave, and then I've added 100 grams of chocolate to the cream, and I'm stirring it in. I'll then put it in the fridge to set, and then we can use that to fill the macaroons later on. We've just piping some white chocolate cream into each of these macaroons before we put the lids on them. And as you can see, they're nice neat rows, that makes it easier to do. So I'm just going to pop the lids on them now. So I'll just work my way through them. And best if you use a couple of hands, it's a lot quicker.